I studied finance at MIT Sloan School of Business, and then I went to work on Wall Street. And my first day, I was 22, and I was on this massive trading desk on this huge, fixed income trading floor, and like nothing they had taught me applied. It was a completely different language. It was a completely different way. They were looking at me like, how are you going to make money this month? You got to make money while you're here. And like, I was like, what? And my professors, like they had probably hadn't worked a day in 20 years. So again, that was in university, and the same thing applies.
Well, I had the same situation. I went to business school, not just undergrad. And I was in advertising, and there was a media class. I had to take this media class, and for the life of me, it just made no sense at all. No sense. The professor was so frustrated with me. I'm like, I just don't get it. My first job out of college in the media department of an advertising agency, within 24 hours, I understood it completely. Right? After a semester of college, never getting it, still left that class not knowing it, but within 24 hours of doing it and being in the environment and doing the real thing, 24 hours understood.
Gosh, someone's going to crack the education system in the next 10 years, and it's going to be the multi-trillion-dollar opportunity. And
I think so.
Look, I think you could learn a lot from what you guys did with cash flow, because you have to gamify something. That's why I'm going to definitely introduce you and to Yatsu.
Yeah, please.
He's all about gaming and gamifying everything. Everyone loves to play games. You guys realize that. And getting people educated, it still hasn't been done right. And when it does, it's going to be a massive opportunity. Kim, I just want to take you back to 1985, where I think you and Robert are in San Diego, California. You're broke as a joke. I think we were sleeping on people's floors or in a beat up Toyota, and you were starting to maybe buy those first assets. I think interest rates were probably through the roof. People here are whining in the UK because they're 6% interest rates. Yeah. You were dealing with maybe 13% interest rates. Just take me back to that time and what you learned and what people can learn from that. I was actually surprised because I always see you and Robert, and I just assume you were always wealthy and successful,
No, we left Honolulu in 1985. We took a massive leap of faith. That's when I quit my job, and that's when my parents went a little nuts. But quit my job, went to San Diego. We were getting ready to start a new business, and basically sold everything we had, which wasn't much. But within like 3 months, we were broke. And we didn't have a business, and we didn't have anything. And we talked about getting a job. I'm like, I'll just go get a job. And it's like, no, if you get a job, then we'll never get through to our dream, which was having this business. So we're going to persevere. So it was very, very tough. Brian, we slept on people's floors. We did sleep in a brown Toyota Celica. There was one night where at the time when you had credit cards, it wasn't all digitized at that point. They just took it on the machine and ran it. So we went into this 6-pence motel, and they ran the card. And I'm like, oh, they ran the card. There's nothing in it, but we'll pay it back. But that night, after sleeping in all these different places, that night we went down to Kentucky Fried Chicken, got a bucket of chicken and a 6-pack of beer. And that night was like a crowning glory moment, because we were like out of the storm. We were sheltered from the storm for one night. But what it really did, and this kind of goes back to what we're talking about when people are given money, what it really did is it took its toll on my spirit and my soul. And I started questioning whether did I have any worth? Did I have any value? Because nothing is working. We're arguing all the time. We're not getting ahead. And so there was I actually would go to sleep thinking, maybe I just won't wake up in the morning. That would be better. But then there came this one aha moment. And the aha moment said, Kim, just go out there and do something. It doesn't matter what it is. Just go do something. Move, get in action, do something. So I called my friend, and she had a clothing shop. And I said, let me I'm going to set up a fashion show for you at the Del Mar racetrack, which they never, ever do. I'm like, I'm going to do it. She's like, I've tried. They won't do it. I said, I'm going to do it. Long story short, we did it. It was a big success. But it was getting out there and doing it. So whenever I start doubting myself, or whenever I might be a little down, I'm like, just go do something, Kim. Just go get out there and do something. Make something happen. Move. And it always gets me out of that.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, gotta do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I am just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's also been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just an overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you got to pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.